It's Wednesday, July 13th. I'm Holly Stoper with KENS 5 News Now. A person is dead after being hit, then run over by multiple vehicles. Police say the victim ran out on the road last night around 10:30 on Walsham Road near Abbey Place. The driver of a white car hit the victim and stopped immediately. Then a dark-colored vehicle ran over the downed victim again and drove off. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. Crews put out a fire at an automotive shop at Gaylord and Highway 16 on the south side this morning. Firefighters arrived at 2:15 a.m. They say the fire had spread to a nearby field. Crews were able to contain both fires, and nobody was inside the building at the time. Now arson is looking into it. Uvalde's mayor has been demanding answers after yesterday's release of surveillance video inside Robb Elementary at the time of the shooting. He's calling for an investigation into how this hallway video was leaked in the first place.
The release of that video is the most chicken thing they could do to these family members, because these family, above anybody else here, has the right to see that video before anybody else. Where did this video come from and who leaked it? Where's the investigation for that? Because this was a true disrespect to these families.
The mayor says they had previously planned for families to be able to view the video Sunday without the audio and allow them to ask officials questions. He says that plan is still going ahead. The Uvalde City Council also voted to formally accept the resignation of Pete Arredondo. A special election will be held November 8th. Arredondo is their school district police chief, and DPS says he was the on-scene commander during the May 24th shooting. He won a seat on the council before the shooting and was sworn in days after. The Bexar County Chief Medical Examiner gave a final update on the 53 migrants who died in a human smuggling incident 2 weeks ago. Only 2 of the 53 victims had not yet been sent back to their home countries. Dr. Kimberly Molina says the mass casualty events like Uvalde and what happened on Quintana Road have taken a toll on their staff.
All of that work still has to be done while we're handling these mass fatality events. It is difficult work, it is challenging work, but our staff are, and I can't speak enough about them, our staff are amazing, they're incredible, and they're dedicated.
The medical examiner says they will be asking for additional resources. They'll be taking up the entire forensic center once the Bexar County Crime Lab moves into a new facility. COVID cases and hospitalizations continue to rise in Bexar County. 336 people are currently in the hospital. That's the most hospitalizations we've seen since February. The county's risk level remains at high and worsening. The White House says the COVID subvariant called BA.5 is estimated to account for nearly 2/3 of new cases. The COVID response team warns that it's the most transmissible yet. Moderna says its new booster produces 6 times more antibodies to fight it, but that shot may not be available until October at the earliest. And Spirit Airlines is coming to San Antonio. The airport announced the airline will be adding flights to Orlando and Las Vegas from San Antonio. Spirit will offer special introductory fares starting at $89 for one-way travel, November 30th through December 14th. And the triple-digit heat is actually forcing the San Antonio Zoo to close early. The zoo plans to close at 4 p.m. through Friday. The Kiddie Park will also be closed at 4. The weekend schedule remains the same, though, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And there does not seem to be an end in sight to the triple-digit heat, Paul. How long is this going to last?
It's going to last for the foreseeable future, really. I think we may go through the rest of July with a quarter of an inch at best. You know, right now at the airport, 0 rain has fallen through the month. Okay, it is going to be hot. We have a heat advisory today, high around 104 degrees, heat index 105 to 110, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. A chance for an isolated shower this afternoon, but they'll be isolated, and it's going to be a warm, I'd say even hot evening.
All right, keep that water on hand. That's a look at your KENS 5 News Now. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us online. I'm Holly Stoper. Thanks for joining us.